Let's build a do-it-yourself Bluetooth-controlled robot using the Quad Store kit. The robot can be operated easily through an Android phone app. Prepare the chassis plate. Start by taking the acrylic base plate and carefully removing the protective film, clear or brown, from both sides. Mount the first motor. Insert one motor mount into the chassis base as shown in the video. Place the motor in the center of the mount and then attach the second motor mount on the opposite side of the motor. Insert one of the longer bolts through the motor mount and base and fasten it with a nut on the other side. Repeat this for the second bolt at the top to ensure the motor is tightly secured between the mounts. Follow the same process on the other side of the chassis to mount and secure the second motor. Once both motors are in place and firmly secured, insert the wheels into the motor shafts until they fit snugly. Now let's install the rear caster wheel. Move to the rear end of the chassis. Take a small screw and insert it through one of the holes. Use a hex nut on the other side to tighten it. Do the same for the second hole. Align the caster wheel in place and fasten it using 2 screws to complete the rear wheel assembly. And that's it! You've successfully assembled your 2WD chassis. Now that the 2WD chassis assembly is complete, let's move on to mounting the microcontroller PCB onto the chassis. Start by inserting screws into the holes as shown in the video and secure each one with a hex mount on the top. Repeat this for all 4 mounting holes. Once the hex mounts are in place, position the microcontroller PCB on top of them and fasten it using screws. That's it. Next, connect the motor wires. Insert the right motor wires into the D9 and D10 sockets and the left motor wires into the D5 and D6 sockets on the PCB. Note that the red and black motor wires are interchangeable. If your robot doesn't move straight, simply swap the wires in the sockets to correct the direction. Now, let's place the battery holder. Stick a piece of double-sided tape to the bottom of the holder and press it firmly onto the chassis base. This will keep it securely in place. Finally, connect the DC plug from the battery holder to the DC jack on the microcontroller PCB. Insert the Bluetooth HC-05 module into the PCB slot, ensuring that only the middle 4 pins are connected. Leave the leftmost and rightmost pins unused. Also, make sure the chip side of the Bluetooth module is facing toward the microcontroller. Next, download the Arduino Bluetooth Controller Car app from the Google Play Store. Link of the app is also available in the description section. Once installed, open the app and tap the Disconnected icon at the top. Select HC-05 from the device list to connect to your robot car. If HC-05 doesn't appear, make sure Bluetooth is enabled in your phone's settings and try again. After connecting, open the car controller option. Press forward to move the car ahead, back to reverse, and left or right to turn accordingly. Congratulations! You've successfully built your own Bluetooth-controlled car using the Quad Store Kit. With the Bluetooth module paired to your Android phone, you can now control the car wirelessly using the Arduino Bluetooth Controller app. Just tap the buttons to move forward, backward, left, or right, and watch your car respond instantly. Fixing the issue. If pressing forward makes the car circle to the right, swap the red and black wires in the D9 and D10 sockets. If pressing forward makes the car circle to the left, swap the red and black wires in the D5 and D6 sockets. This adjustment should resolve any movement issues.